Hey, joyful learners! Welcome to another fun story on Joyful Journeys. But before we begin, let me ask you something. What do you think makes people truly happy? Is it delicious food, fun adventures, or maybe a secret ingredient we haven't discovered yet? Type your guess in the comments below. No wrong answers here. I'd love to hear what makes you happy. Well, let's find out the secret ingredient in today's story. Happiness recipe. Let's begin. Welcome to Joyful Journeys, where every story inspires and every word empowers. Deep in a cozy little bakery, a boy named Theo had one goal: to bake the perfect recipe for happiness. Theo flips through grandmother's big old recipe book, frustration growing.
I've tried every recipe in this book, but none of them make people truly happy.
Cookies, cakes, and pastries. They were delicious, but happiness? That was still missing. But then, something unexpected happened. A small, folded piece of paper slips from the book and flutters onto the table. Theo picks up the note and reads it aloud.
The secret ingredient to true happiness isn't in a recipe. It's in what you give.
What you give. That didn't make sense to Theo, but he was determined to find out. Theo, full of confidence, stirs furiously and starts making cookies.
Maybe more sugar means more happiness.
More sugar, more chocolate, extra sprinkles. Surely, this had to work. Theo proudly hands a cookie to Mr. Grizzle, a grumpy old man. Mr. Grizzle takes a bite and frowns. Too sweet, said Mr. Grizzle, grumbling. Well, that didn't go as planned. Disappointed Theo decides to take a walk. Just as Theo was about to give up, he saw something. Theo watches a little girl, Lila, crying because she dropped her bread. Theo sighs and then hands her his last cookie. Lila's face lights up instantly.
Thank you. This is the best cookie ever.
Theo watches her smile, then suddenly realizes something.
Wait, I feel happy too?
For the first time, Theo felt a different kind of happiness. Not from eating, not from baking, but from giving.
The secret ingredient is sharing.
So Theo kept going. He gave cookies to the tired, the lonely, and those who needed a little sweetness in their day. Theo's bakery fills with laughter, smiles, and warmth. Theo writes the final recipe in his own handwriting. Happiness isn't something you keep. It's something you share.
Here's my recipe to be added to the grandma's book. I'll name it the happiness recipe. 1 cup of kindness, 2 tablespoons of sharing, and a sprinkle of gratitude.
Now that was the real recipe for happiness. As Theo looked around his bustling bakery, he realized that happiness wasn't just in the cookies he baked. It was in the smiles he shared, the kindness he spread, and the love that filled the air. What will you share today? Now I have 2 questions for you. What did Theo learn about happiness? Can you say it in your own words? Comment below. I'll be reading and replying. The second question is, what's one thing you can do today to make someone smile? Maybe share a snack? Give a compliment? Help a friend? Let me know in the comments, and let's spread happiness together. If you love learning English through fun stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more joyful journeys. See you next time. Stay happy.